Black people, stay out of it. Now, the Latinos are protesting, and we're being told as Black people to sit this one out, that it is not our fight and we need to mind our business. But what is it? What are people telling us not to get involved in? Stay tuned. Hello there, my name is Janita Maaya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe for more exciting topics and videos like this. Let's dive in. I saw some videos of some Black people saying that Latinos were not involved in their movements or in their struggles as they would have wanted them to be because, well, they're also in the minority group. So whenever Black people were out there fighting for their rights or fighting for something to be done that can, benefit them or something that can humanize them, the Latinos were nowhere to be found, right? And then some other people also saying that, these are consequences for their actions. Some other people are also saying that these are consequences for their actions, for what they've done, because they decided to vote for who. And then I think I can say it because they decided to vote for Trump. And they're basically saying, you must get the consequences of your actions because you voted for someone who was so against immigration and so against immigrants or people in the minority groups. Like, what made you think he would be so different with you once he got into office? And then on the other hand, the Latinos are actually crying out. They're calling on Black people like, where are you guys? Where are the other races? Where are the other minorities, right? Like, where are you to fight with us, against this, deportation, against immigration, against what's happening to their family members? Families are being torn apart. People are uprooting their lives to go back to their home countries. Now, granted, those are their home countries. Somewhere there illegally and they have to go back. People are being arrested, there are ICE raids, and there's so much happening. So those are the two groups and what's basically happening, the gist of it. I actually want you guys to watch this clip of this Latino lady calling on the minority groups, like, where are the Black people? What are they doing, right?
Why is nobody else protesting with us? We're not the only immigrants. Latinos are not the only immigrants. There's Europeans, there's from Africa, there's from Asia, there's from all over. Where are you guys at? Why are your people not standing with us? I know you don't want to call it upon you guys, but why are we alone in this? Go look at the videos of the protests that are going on. We are fucking alone. It's all brown-skinned people. Where are all the other races? You guys post all these fucking videos about it, but you guys ain't doing nothing with us. Where are you guys? Why are we alone? We support everything when it comes to you guys. We are always there for you. And this is why we Latinos are just different. We're different in everything. We're different the way we work. We're different with our morals. We're just different. This is why we're so hated, because nobody will ever be like us, because we are always there when people need us. But look at right now. We're so fucking alone and we're still fucking standing strong. I think I've never been so proud of being a fucking immigrant Latina in the USA. We're fucking amazing. We're fucking amazing.
Now, she really didn't have to go in there and try to say, oh, Latinos are different because we do A, B, C, D, or this is why we're so different. It's like, if you're calling on to someone for help, why would you go ask for help and then throw them under the bus afterwards? It doesn't make sense. In this particular clip, like I've been mentioning, she's asking, where are the races? Where are the other people? Where are you? We're doing this all alone, and she's so fucking amazing. All her people are amazing. Like, she feels like they are doing their best, and like, she can't believe how people are doing this alone, and she's proud to be who she is, an immigrant in the United States of America. Let's get into the nitty-gritties on why Black people are saying this is not our fight and you need to sit this one out. This is an internal fight between family members or something like that. Now, the one thing that I saw when I was doing my research and whatnot, I saw that they were saying that Latinos didn't show up for BLM in large numbers. BLM stands for Black Lives Matter. So I believe everyone knows the movement and what caused the movement. I don't want to take you guys back to the history classes and whatnot. But when Black people were marching for Black Lives Matter, when they were marching for their rights, when they were marching for their freedom to be able to express themselves or do what they want or be able to be seen as another human being, stop racism and not be discriminated against, they're saying that the Latinos were nowhere to be found. And if they were there, they were not in large numbers, because some of them actually were seen siding with the cops, or they were also seen beating up black protesters. They were basically showing their side that, you know what, the cops are right, you guys are wrong, and you deserve everything that's coming your way. Now, black people haven't forgotten what the Latinos did when they needed them the most. That's why most of them are kind of like, most of them are actually calling people on to sort of like not fight this battle. Like, you know what, let it be. You guys can just let it rest. These people didn't fight our battle. We're not going to fight for their battle. I actually want to discuss that, but I'll get to it. The other reason is that some Latinos are racist. There's a clip, I think, of a comedian saying he can be in South America, and then they were saying me no black. Like, even if they're the same color, they don't want to be affiliated with being black or be affiliated with a black person. They even use some of the derogatory names, N, or they also use the word I think it's Mayete. So black people have felt like the Latinos have been racist towards them. They didn't stand with them when they needed them. So it's just like, okay, now that you guys are going through this by your own doing, because a huge number of them actually voted for the current president, like, what do you want black people to do exactly? Because when they needed you, or when they I guess expected you to be nice to them, you guys were nowhere to be found. Now, the other reason is that there's some black activists who feel like immigration is not their battle, because they've been fighting so many injustices. Like, why are they expected now to sort of like come out and defend these people who have not been with them from the beginning? Like, why are they expected to do this now? Right? I want to show you guys some of the protests by Latino people against immigration, and you can see that clearly black people are missing from this said protest. Like the lady was saying in the first video, like she felt like her people were not, when they go to protest, she's only seeing brown people. I guess she's saying Latinos. Where are the black people? Like, black people are nowhere to be seen. Like, where are they? They're meant to be fighting the same. Ideally, she says they are in the same struggle. Like, there's so many immigrants, the British people, they're, you know, Africans, and so many other immigrants that I think are missing out here or there. As long as you're an immigrant, you're an immigrant. So she's saying, like, where are these people? Clearly, you can see that the Latino community is not happy about the lack of support from black people, but I've also explained where the lack of support is coming from. So I kind of hope we are on the same page. I want you guys to watch what this black lady is saying about this particular situation.
Even though I'm using my nice voice, I want you to listen to my face. This is a brief and a heartfelt courtesy note from the 92%. We are resting. We're not debating. We're not leading the charge. We're not strategizing. Well, we're strategizing. We're just not strategizing with you. And we're not explaining for the millionth time anything. And we are absolutely not going to fix it for you. It's so simple. We've just decided together and all at once that we're not going to be bashing our beautiful heads against brick walls like we've been doing for decades, trying to guide people out of their own determined madness. And hey, it's been real. It's been a long time between us, but we're done. In just a moment of candor and again in courtesy, our feelings are hurt. Election was deeply, deeply, deeply insulting to us. So the greatest courtesy that you could extend us at this time would be to respect our collective decision to be left alone and in pursuit of our own peace of mind and in contemplation of our own future prosperity. So what does that mean for you? That means no more, just one more conversation. That means no more trying to appeal to what you think our moral compass is. It means no more guilt tripping, no more gaslighting. And it means no more talking down to and trying to rationally explain why we need to all be on the same side right now. Oh, hey, courteously, respectfully, we're going to be over here. We're going to be healing. We're going to be thriving. We're going to be minding our own business. And hey, spring is coming. We're going to be watering our own garden. We're not cruel. If you decide you really, 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 really need us, we don't care. Respectfully, listen to the Hey, It's Alex podcast. This has been a courtesy note from the 92%. Y'all have a great weekend.
So as you can see in that clip with the black lady, I guess black people are just so tired of being, they're just so tired of, you know, fighting for people who, you know, didn't want to fight with them in the beginning. It's like, why do you need us now when you didn't need us in the beginning, or when you didn't support us in the beginning? And like any other human being, that can obviously rub you off the wrong way. Imagine if you had a friend who didn't support you or anything, but then in time when they have an emergency or crisis, they want you to like jump through all these hoops to get to them and then save them. Like, it doesn't work that way, because both parties need to actually bring something to the table. They need to all contribute to, I guess, like a shared protest, for lack of a better word, like a shared unity. Like, both parties need to have something that they're contributing so that they can both do something together. It doesn't work when one party just lets the other party carry the 80% and then the other party is struggling. That's neither here nor there. I also want you guys to watch this other clip about a Latino and what she's saying.
So we have a discourse going on between I think majority like Mexicans and the Black community. And I just have to say to my Mexican people who are asking why the Black people are not like protesting with us or whatever. Why would they? 92% of their women voted for Kamala. 80% of their community of men voted for Kamala. 60% of Latinos voted for Kamala. And I believe the majority were women and the majority were Mexican. But that number is crazy, considering that Hispanics and Latinos are becoming the fastest growing minority. Like, we are going to be the majority soon. And it's crazy for me to think that number was so fucking low. And now you're asking where the Black community is when they're the ones who tried to avoid this. Hello? They tried to avoid this. We all tried to tell you guys, even within my own community. I'm talking to you guys because I did the work. And I know other Latinas who did the work. We were on calls every fucking week. We were writing postcards. We were making phone calls. And you guys were probably nowhere in sight, my Latino community. And now you're begging the Black community to come help us, to come save us. No! I think it's time we learn to save ourselves and let the Black community rest. Because my God, have they not done enough fucking work. So, yeah. Where were we during the George Floyd protests? Or the Breonna Taylor, Sandra Bland? When their community was getting killed, where the fuck were we? Because I do not remember seeing any Latin people out there. Now, maybe there was one or two of y'all. I don't remember seeing any Mexicans out there. So why should they put their time, their energy, all of this into helping a group of people who didn't give a shit about them when they needed our help? Think about that. Also, where the hell are all you Latinos for Trump at? Because I see a lot of you guys crying on here that you regret your decision. He lied to us. He used us. Where the fuck are you? Are you out there protesting? Because you motherfuckers are really the ones who need to be out there. You guys. And all your fucking regrets for voting for him with your dumbasses. So before you guys start wondering where the Black people are, wonder where the fucking Latinos for Trump are. Where the fuck are they? That should be the question we're asking.
I do believe that the lady kind of sums it all up, as she's basically calling on her community to do something for themselves and to stop waiting around for the other people, because where were they when the other group was suffering? And I guess that's it. There's nothing more to say about it. That's just it, honestly, I do wish them the best. I don't wish whatever it is that they're going through on anyone. We hope that, I can't even say resolved, because the only solution is, but you know what, we trust in the Lord, so we hope that everything gets okay. Yeah, that's just that. And I've come to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm trying something different for the month of March, so yeah, enjoy this one, and if you enjoyed it so much, you can subscribe, you can like, you can comment, you can do all the nice things, like hit the bell for notifications. Okay, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it from me, guys. I will see you next time. Follow me on all my social media pages at Jonita Maaya, and yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.